Hey y'all, Calvin looking for Hobbs here. It's been a while since an update, and I thought I'd give a quick shout out to some friends that I've met on the road. Terry Charms and Renee the Red and Bob and Paul and a number of others that I've had chance encounters with or planned encounters, and just have had a very, very amazing experience. I haven't really put up any videos lately. Haven't really felt like that I've had anything that I could add to the conversation. However, yesterday was, quite a period of intense energies for me. Really dark feelings, just isolation and separation, and not because I'm sitting in the desert, but more so of just feeling the fragmentation of humanity and the disconnectedness that we all, feel here, or most of us anyway, that I've spoken with. And that's one thing that I'm not going to miss. There's something about being here in this world with all the challenges and problems and busyness of life that keeps us distracted. But at the end of a life that's been fairly well lived, when you have the luxury of time to sit and reflect, and come to terms with the reality that just by the mere fact of existing in this manifestation has at its very core separation. From the moment of birth, you're separated from your mother, to, if you're fortunate enough to find a love that you share life with, that in the end, one of you passes. It's the state of our condition, aloneness. Because we haven't developed our higher abilities, the holographic universe, the connectedness telepathically, mentally, not necessarily hive mind, but being able to communicate, beyond what our five senses say that we can. That's what I miss. While I have appreciated the good fortune of solitude and finding peace in that solitude, having spent the last 6 months in deserts from Washington to Oregon to northern, central, and southern California, each day focused on nothing more than being present in the moment, being sure to hydrate and eat and take care of myself in such a way that when this shift occurs, and there will be a shift that occurs, that I have brought forth the best person I can be, the healthiest person I can be, mentally, spiritually, physically, emotionally, all those things. But more importantly than all of that, that I bring in a forgiving person. Forgiving those that have slighted me or I've perceived slights from, and forgiving myself for the errors that I have made along my way. And I've made my mistakes in relationships and with friends, and short-sightedness and impulsive decisions, creating unintended and unwanted outcomes. And for all those, I ask forgiveness from the universe. I ask forgiveness from those I've offended, and mostly I ask forgiveness from myself. To give myself permission to be free, to take what I have experienced and learned, sometimes not in the most easy of fashions, but to use that to create a better existence. Again, it all comes back to I just want everyone to have a decent life. Whatever that takes form, to have the opportunity to have a decent life. It's not asking that much. And yes, there's all kinds of strangeness going on in the world right at this moment, but it's temporal. Just like the dark period yesterday. I knew that it would have a begin and end, a middle part, that I'd slush around in it, but it eventually would pass as well. And all this darkness, every bit of it will pass. So forgive yourselves, love yourselves, wrap your arms around yourself and give you the best hug you've ever had, because we all need the hug. Y'all take care. Calvin, still looking for Hobbs. Y'all have a blessed day.